Good evening, everyone. Sorry I'm starting a few minutes late. Welcome to show number 53. Going to feature the wonderful singing, songs and music of the Roches, the three sisters from New Jersey. And they tell a little bit about themselves in this very first song. It's kind of their autobiography. It's known as We, and it was on their very first album as a trio. I believe it came out in 1979 and was just called The Roches. So it goes like this. We are Maggie and Terry and Suzy. Maggie and Terry and Suzy Roche. We don't give out our ages and we don't give out our phone numbers. Give out our phone numbers. Sometimes our voices give out, but not our ages and phone numbers. Guess which two of us made a record? Guess what the other one did instead? Two who made a record have been a singer for 10 years. Singer for 10 years. And now a trio we are. Born on the 4th of December. We come from deepest New Jersey, but now we live in New York City. We better get out of there before the shit hits the fan. Shit hits the fan. You might say, where have they played? All over the country and in England. Who have we worked with? Do we know anybody famous? Anybody famous? Do we know anybody famous? Anybody famous? And as a point of interest, we spell our last name R-O-C-H-E. We are Maggie and Terry and Suzy. Maggie and Terry and Suzy Roche. We don't give out our ages and we don't give out our phone numbers. Give out our phone numbers. Sometimes our voices give out, but not our ages and our phone numbers. We are Maggie and Terry and Suzy. We spell our last name R-O-C-H-E. All right, the very first song on their very first album, the thing that they opened concerts with. I was lucky enough to go see them. I believe it was in the spring of 1983. I was living in Ann Arbor, and they were performing down at Oberlin College, about 2.5-hour drive away from there, maybe 3 hours. And we drove down to see the show, and it was absolutely wonderful, and just loved it. So what to say about the Roches? They were from Park Ridge, New Jersey. Three sisters. The oldest two, Maggie and Terry, were the two that made a record on themselves before they became a trio with their younger sister, Suzy. Maggie, unfortunately, we lost to breast cancer a few years ago, so she lived from 1951 till 2017. And she wrote a lot of the songs, and she had the amazing alto, kind of practically baritone voice that really just anchored them. I mean, their version of the Hallelujah chorus is just, yeah, brings you to tears, so yeah. They were featured in a movie. They did a lot of the music for it. It was called Crossing Delancey, and Suzy actually had a small role in it, so which is pretty cool. Suzy was married to Loudon Wainwright and had a daughter named Lucy, who's also a musician, Lucy Wainwright Roche. And by chance, I looked it up. She went to Oberlin College as well, which is where my daughter is right now. So, so yes, it was Finney Chapel in the spring of 1983 that I got to see them. All right. So Lucy Roche has two half siblings. Let's see, Martha Wainwright and Rufus Wainwright. So a lot of musicians in that family. And of course, the parents of those two was Kate McGarrigle, part of the McGarrigle sisters from a wonderful group from Canada. So lots of good musical genes in those families. So, all right, this next one was very special to me when they did it, because I was a big student of Irish music and was going to be making my very first trip to Ireland in the summer of 1983. So when they did this song, it was just very special. So, all right, so it's called The Troubles. Soon. We're going away to Ireland, Ireland, Ireland soon, Ireland soon. We'll try not to get away in the way of the guns, as we always do. We'll try not to get in the way of the guns soon. We're flying across the ocean soon. We're flying across the ocean, ocean soon, ocean soon. I dreamed I saw my guitar topple off of the runway. Please be careful with my guitar, whoever you are. We're leaving behind our boyfriends soon. We're leaving behind our boyfriends, boyfriends, boyfriends soon, soon. I hope they have health food in Dublin and strawberry apricot pie. If they don't have those things in Dublin, we'll probably die. We're going away to Ireland, 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 ocean boyfriend, 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 Ireland, 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 strawberry apricot pie. A great Roches song about their tour of Ireland. So Roche is a traditional Irish name, and their ancestry is Irish, so it was pretty special for them to be going to Ireland as well. So Sandy's going to join me, the birthday girl, for this next one. This was not a Roches song. This was actually by a group called the Fleetwoods, and obviously Basil wants to be part of the show too. So Sandy actually owns this album on vinyl called Another World, which is where this song comes from. It's called Come Softly, or also called Come Softly to Me. And I'm really super excited that Sandy's going to join me and sing along, and it's a really sweet song. I hope you sing with us. So
it's not getting you, dude. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Dum 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 dooby doo 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 dum 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 dooby dooby doo dum 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 dooby dooby doo dum 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 dooby dooby doo. Dum 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 ba dooby doo. I want you to know I love you so. Please hold me so tight all through the night. Dum dum
dum doo dum ba dooby doo dum dum, dum doo dum ba dooby doo dum dum, dum doo dum ba dooby doo dum dum, dum doo dum ba dooby doo. I've waited so long for your kisses and your love. Please come to me from up above. I want you to know I love you so. I need you so much. Wanna feel your warm touch. Dooby doo dum 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 doo dum ba dooby doo dum dum doo dum ba dooby doo dum dum doo dum ba dooby doo dum dum doo dum ba dooby doo.
Awesome. Thank you, Sandy. She's the birthday girl. Happy birthday to you.
We've
Happy
never ever
birthday
sung
to
together
you.
before.
Happy
ever.
birthday, dear Sandy. Happy birthday to you. 57. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. What's up? Let's see. It's going to be Bill Withers, the wonderful R&B soul singer, and we just lost him this year. He passed away back in, I believe, in March. And I've got 3 songs of his that I'm going to do. I'm going to do Lean On Me, his biggest hit, Ain't No Sunshine, and Lovely Day. And I had a wonderful special guest tonight. I'm actually going to have another special guest. This is going to be not until Monday, until Labor Day evening at 9 o'clock. I'm going to have a friend who sings and plays piano on Lean On Me, so that's going to be really fun. One last thing that I forgot to mention, which is that Park Ridge, New Jersey is only about 10 miles from Tenafly. Where my late father grew up and went to high school. So he was the valedictorian of Tenafly High School, which you should know because Tenafly was kind of the birthplace of the suffrage movement. And so just it's got a lot of good history. So, and Basil and Sandy say hi. Whoops, there we go. Okay, bye everybody. Thank you. Take care.